I'm coming at you this morning with my Wholeheartedly cardio weight workout. It is a great workout. It is definitely challenging. You're going to be huffing and puffing, you're going to be sweating, and that's cool because that's what we're here for. So we are going to go for 30 minutes. In between each exercise, I'm going to do an ab exercise. So the ab exercise is going to be our rest, which I know, it's crazy. It's crazy for me too. I am so sore from leg day yesterday. Sorry, I gotta turn this ringer off. All right. So yeah, leg day was crazy. Get into a runner stretch. We want to open up those hip flexors. I do not want you to bounce. Just let your hips sink towards the floor. Oh, feels so good. Yeah, if you have had any injuries, surgeries, anything like that, please check with your doctor before you do this. The last thing you want to do is injure yourself. That would be really bad. Or set yourself back. Also really bad. Give yourself some hugs. I went out to dinner with my friend last night and we had too much wine. I'm just going to be honest. So you're going to see me paying the price for that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. We do each of these exercises for 1 minute. You go at your own pace. You take breaks when you need to. No shame at all. We're gonna do squat to push-ups. You're gonna hold a dumbbell, 2 dumbbells. You're gonna squat, keeping your knees behind your toes. Come up, squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. Put the weights on the ground, put your legs back, and you're gonna do a push-up. You can shoot your legs back and go on your knees to do the push-up. Whatever works for you. Good morning, Trevor. Whatever works for you is fine with me. That's all I'm going to tell you. This is definitely challenging, so take your time, go at your own pace, and you take those breaks when you need to, okay? All right, so we sit back, come up, drive up through your heels, squeeze, dumbbells on the ground, push up, back up. Jump back up, sit back, make sure those knees are behind those toes, drive up through your heels, squeeze, push up. Oh, we can do this. Now, just know, you can push back, go on your knees. That is fine. Oh my gosh. Squeeze. So sore. Absolutely so sore. You want your whole body tight. 5 more seconds. When you go into that plank to do a push-up, so tight. And we're done. Oh Lord. Get a sip of water. Get your mat. We are going to do our ab exercise. So what I want you to do, you don't need your mat. You're gonna get in this position. I want you to crawl forward, crawl back. 1 minute. Go as hard as you can. All right, you go, timer, go. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is all in your abs. Squeeze your abs. That is the purpose of this. You want them to be crazy tight. You should feel it already. Squeeze. Take a break when you need to, because this is hard. But you squeeze those abs and you make them work. Not what you think of as a typical ab exercise, but you can definitely feel this. You're also feeling it in your shoulders and your arms, no doubt, and your legs. But 3, 2, 1, done. All right, next one we're gonna do is a knee lift press. So you're gonna lay on the ball with light dumbbells, okay? You're gonna alternate lifting your foot off the ground while doing a chest press. So if you need to modify, just make sure your ball is pressed against the wall, a chair, whatever. I am gonna go a little bit heavier. I'm gonna go with a 12. I don't wanna do, you know what, I'm gonna go with a 10 because I don't wanna go as heavy as I would for a regular chest press because I'm gonna be really focusing on balancing as we lift that foot. So you are gonna have to squeeze so hard. Okay, so let's go. The ball is in the upper part of your back. So see what I mean? You are going to be squeezing your abs and your chest and your butt as hard as you can. Whew. So you want to make sure you keep your feet wide, but you have to fight. So what I'm doing right now, rolling around, is exactly what you should look like, except you just don't want to fall off. Drop your weights if you need to. What you don't want is to hit yourself with the weights. So you be super careful. If the rolling around is too much for you, then that's okay. You just brace that ball. I love this exercise, but holy cow, it's kicking my butt. I'm dropping to 8s. We have 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Woo! I love this ball. I think it's one of the most phenomenal pieces of exercise equipment. Nikki, oh my gosh, I'm so sore though. I love that you're still here. Oh. Yeah, between me being sore and all the wine I had. Holy cow. Okay, the next ab exercise we're going to be doing, we're going to be in a plank. You know I love planks, and this is really going to work our whole trunk. You're going to be in a plank, and I want you to twist over, come back, twist over. So you follow your hand with your eyes, okay? Work hard, keep that body tight. If you cannot do this, just try to touch your foot behind you. Keep your hands flat, okay? You go at your pace. What I most want you to do is keep your entire body tight. Everything has to be tight. It's so important. Good form is what I'm all about. I don't care about how heavy you're lifting. I don't care about how fast you're going. In fact, I prefer you slow things down. Fast reps are not always good reps. Oh my gosh. We can do this. Take a break if you need to, 3 to 4 seconds, but you don't quit. You finish the minute. Even if you feel like quitting, you just take 3 to 4 seconds, let the burn subside, and you keep going. 3, 2, 1, done. Now again, I tell you this all the time, don't quit on 1. 1 means you have 1 second. Okay. Okay. So we're going to do tricep, pulse, and jump. You're going to hinge over, your arms are behind you. You're going to squeeze up as high as you can. Stand up, jump, squeeze up. So I'm going to go with 8s. What are you going to go with? You could go higher if you were higher in weight if you were just jumping, but you're not. You're doing the tricep. Okay, let's go. Squeeze, you keep those abs tight. We got this. Oh my gosh, I don't know what hurts worse or is burning worse, my triceps or my legs. Oh. Take a break when you need to. We are good. We are strong. We can do this. We can fight through the burn as long as our form is good. Woo. 10 more seconds. Come on, we can do anything for 10 seconds. We've got this. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Take a small sip of water. Get on your mat. Get a weight. I'm getting a 5. What are we doing? We're going to work our obliques. Okay? You're going to lay on your side, roll over onto one butt cheek. Put that leg out. This arm is behind you with your weight. And I want you to go all the way from laying position with the leg extended. Hold on. Sorry, my YouTube is gonna die. I could have sworn it said it was on 40%. So I don't know what's happening. All right. Let us go. 45 seconds on each side. I want you all the way laying down, so you have to do full range of motion. Really squeeze those obliques. You're on this left butt cheek or right butt cheek, depending. Squeeze, squeeze. You're not holding your breath, even if you want to. I like laying my head on my arm. 3, 2, 1, done. Other side. Spin it around. I love working obliques. Love, love, love. So much. Okay, lay on your back. Shift over onto one butt cheek. Your arm is above your head. Your leg is out straight. Squeeze. So that elbow goes, the weight goes behind your head. Squeeze. So this is what we're working. You want to make sure that you're squeezing as hard as you can. If you cannot get your elbow all the way to your knee, that's okay. You fight for it, and you will get there if you keep working at it. But what we don't do is quit. We don't give up on ourselves. We are done doing that crap. Sorry, but it's true. It's possible to not give up on yourself and take care of others too. You don't always have to be on the back burner. Even though as women, I think that's what we do. We take care of everybody else first, ourselves last, but we're gonna stop because when we take care of us, we're better for everybody else. And when you feel better about yourself and you feel strong and powerful, you are just the best version of you possible. Okay, 3-level punch. You know I love this. Up, across, down. Tight, like tightest you've ever had it. I want you to use weights. I'm gonna go with 5s. I don't want you to go too heavy because I want your movements really sharp and really strong, okay? All right, let's go. Up, across, down. So you'll know pretty quickly if you're too heavy or too light. If it's effortless for you, drop and go heavier. I'm starting to feel these for sure. I love the rotation in the trunk. It's awesome. Take those breaks when you need to. Oh my gosh, we can do this. I don't care if you take 5 breaks. You finish the minute. You drop the weights if you need to. I'm dropping down for 3s. I want my movements to stay sharp, and if that's what it takes, that's what I do. 3 more seconds. 2, 1, done. Oh, Lord. Oh. Okay, next one. Get your mat, get your ball. You are going to hold it between your feet. You're going to lower and raise. Okay, you can use a pillow, whatever, that doesn't matter. But squeeze your abs to raise, squeeze your abs to lower. So you see how slowly I'm going. I'm not rushing through, I'm not letting my legs flop down, and I'm not holding my breath. If you did legs yesterday, your legs might be screaming at you right now because you're squeezing that ball with your ankles. But your legs are sore. I know mine are. Squeeze and lower. So now add a crunch in. We're halfway through, well, we're more than halfway through. Squeeze, you're not pulling on your head. You are crunching. Come on, I know the burn is so intense, but we can do this. 3, 2, 1, done. OMG. Okay. All right, have a sip of water. Little sip, little sip. Wow. All right. I kind of kicked my butt, for sure. Oh, it's so pretty. Love that feeling that spring is coming. Good Lord, because you've seen my pillow. It might be backwards. I don't know if you can see it. It's probably backwards. I'm sorry for the things I said when it was winter. I am definitely not a cold weather person. I don't know why I'm sitting down. I've done that twice recently. Okay, so this is a Rockettes kick. So you're gonna hold dumbbells. You're gonna kick, bent leg, straight leg. So you gotta stay tight, 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 tight. Don't go too light. I'm gonna go with 12s. See how that goes? And let's kick some booty, even if it's our own. So you bent leg, straight leg, bent leg, straight leg. But you have to keep your abs tight. Make sure there's nothing around you that you can trip on, because you're gonna be moving around a lot. Could have never been a Rockette. It's not as far up as I can kick. I have a friend who was a Rockette though. Take those breaks when you need them. My one friend always gets mad at me when I do this exercise because she's like, I can't do it. I feel stupid. I'm so uncoordinated. I'm like, you don't have to do it exactly that. You just want to get emotion. Just do single kick like this, if that's what you can do. 2, 1, done. But isn't it more fun to be a Rockette? Okay. Oh, good Lord. Okay. Now, I have been accused of beating up on obliques. And that is because, I own that, by the way, because they're a pain in the butt. Love handles are a pain in the butt. Whether or not you've had kids, but especially if you've had kids. Sorry, the sun is like totally blinding me. It's like reflecting off a building across from me and I can't see. Okay. All right. So you're gonna lay on your ball. Bottom leg is bent, top leg is behind your head. You squeeze and come back. 45 seconds on each side. Now listen, I do beat up on them. The reason why is they will respond. They were such a huge problem area for me. And you know how it is. Like you buy different shirts that'll, you know, like cover it up. Or just super blousy. And we're not doing that anymore because we're gonna work them and tighten them up and keep them at bay because we don't want them. We want them to stay far away. So you put your hand there, squeeze. Normally I might have you use a weight, but we've done a lot of obliques, other side. So we don't want to hurt ourselves. We just want to work hard. Okay, other side, wrap your arm around it, squeeze. Getting blinded by the sun again. So I'm moving over, you guys keep going so your arm is wrapped around, squeeze. You're not pulling on your head. Okay, this motion is totally controlled by your obliques on the way up and on the way down. Squeeze. I'm all about abs this week, in case you haven't noticed. 5 more seconds. I love doing them. I didn't do them very much for like maybe 7 days. And I wanted to fix that. And plus, I'm so sore, so you have to take that into account. Okay, next one we're gonna do, get a single dumbbell. You don't wanna go too heavy, but you don't wanna go too light. I am going to get 15. We're going to do dumbbell swings. So you're gonna hold it by the end, lace your fingers around it, and you're gonna squat down and swing the weight up. When you come up, you squeeze your hamstrings and your glutes like crazy. You keep your abs tight. So I'm gonna try at 15 because I can always drop down. Are you ready? How are we doing time-wise? We're kicking serious butt. Makes me so happy. So you wanna make sure you have a good hold on it. Squeeze. When you get to the top, so you go down, lower down through your heels, up through your heels, squeeze. So you pop your hips forward, squeeze those glutes and those hamstrings. Make sure you have a tight hold on this weight. If you've done kettlebells, same idea. Keep those abs tight. Take a break when you need to. Come on. We got it. 15 seconds. We can do this. We do not quit. We can do it. We drop the weight if we need to, but we finish the minute. Oh my gosh. My glutes are so sore. 3, 2, 1, done. Have some water. Okay, next ab exercise. You're going to do double crunch. Your hands are lightly behind your head. You do not pull on your neck ever. Feet off the ground, shoulders off the ground. Squeeze your abs, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 4 times in each rep. Do not pull on your head. Do not hold your breath. Get your breathing regulated. I breathe in through my nose, out through my mouth. Take those breaks when you need to. A minute is a long time for abs. So we take breaks when we need to. And we know that we're working hard and that we can do this. Oh my gosh. Come on. 10 seconds. We can do anything for 10 seconds. Done. Oh my Lord. Okay, rock yourself up. I know, am I like moaning and groaning extra today? Okay, we're gonna get on the floor for this one. Not what you'd call a typical cardio exercise, but it always gets my heart rate up. We're gonna put a weight on the outside of our leg. We're gonna squeeze up, keeping our feet together, lower, extend, and raise. So you wanna move at a good pace. Don't go crazy heavy, especially if you did legs yesterday. You're gonna hate me for this one. Squeeze open, closed, extend, raise. You squeeze as hard as you can to open as far as you can that way and raise as far as you can that way. I'm gonna go up to a 12. The sun is like so strong, which is nice, except I don't want it shining in my eyeballs. Squeeze, oh my gosh. Move at a good pace, but under control. We can do this. Okay, switch to the other side. Okay, how are you guys doing? Squeeze. You might find you have one side that is stronger than the other. You have got to keep your abs tight. When you open, I don't want you rolling back at all, like I did, because I released my core. You guys keep going. My YouTube is having problems. Squeeze. And done. Okay. We're going to get on the ball for this next ab exercise. And what you're going to do is roll out. If you do not have a ball, just do a plank and stay in that position. And we are going to roll in and back. So you want the ball like knees and shins. That's really it. And then you want to squeeze your abs to roll it in, squeeze your abs to roll it out. Take breaks when you need to. You want it on your shins, okay? Squeeze. Squeeze those abs. That's how you get the ball in. If you can't do that, you stay here in this position. You still are gonna have to squeeze your abs. You're still gonna be working hard. You will get here. Take a break when you need to. I'm so ungraceful on this ball. And that's okay. You might have to adjust the ball while you're doing these. And that's okay. Okay, 10 seconds. without being a total spaz. Oh my gosh, we're done. Maybe I have to stretch. Oh, we're done. Hold on, someone said hello. Oh, hi, Blair. All right. Oh, Lord, you guys. We worked hard. Pull that knee into your chest. I liked working the abs in today. I really wanted to do that. So if I had more time, we would have done 30 minutes of cardio weight with 10 minutes of abs, but I gotta get moving, so that was nice. Tiny bit gentler than my usual cardio weight. Put your forearms on the inside of your knees. Straighten your legs. Stretch out those hamstrings. You can pull on your calves, ankles, shins, whatever. Sit back. Oh. Elbow pointing to the air. Stretch your triceps out. Thumbs on the front of your hips. Press forward and release. Forward and release. And we are done. Tomorrow morning, I will be on total body. And who knows, I might cook up something a little different. 6 a.m. because I have my girls, so I have to go earlier. 6 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I hope you'll join me. It's going to be super fun. I might roll in 10 extra minutes